Right, so once again, ladies and gents, this is bout number 6 of this evening's show. It's sponsored by MMA Unhinged. It's an amateur 63-kilogram catchweight bout. Introducing your fighters, first of all, in the blue corner. Standing at 5'9" tall, he's an MMA record of no wins, 2 losses and no draws. From Norway, representing Bergen MMA, he weighed in at 62.8 kilograms. Please put your hands together for Adrion Lekven. Facing him across the cage is his opponent in the red corner. He stands at 5'8" tall. He's an MMA record of 1 win, no loss and no draws. From England, representing Spartan Fight Arts, he weighed in at 61.7 kilograms. Please put your hands together for Kane Thompson. We scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Your referee, Phil DeFries. The action is about to begin.
3 3-minute rounds here, should we need them. Adrion Lekven in the black shorts and the blue gloves. Kane Thompson, red shorts, red gloves. Cage door is shut. Phil DeFries getting both fighters ready, and here we go, we are underway. The 6th fight of the night here at Rise and Conquer 15. And as we've seen in so many of our previous fights, an electric start to this one.
Yeah, Thompson, with that kind of bladed stance, elected to come out with side kicks, lots of straight kicking, different levels, whereas Lekven kind of coming out a little bit more traditionally, going for the more traditional low kicks, boxing, heavy attack.
I think we could be in for a striker versus striker contest here. If these open few seconds or anything to go off. Thompson there looking for that push kick.
Yeah.
Lekven privy to it.
As you say, Lekven's base was very solid. Thompson ended up pushing himself back on that front kick.
Twice now, Thompson's caught Lekven with that left hook. Gets caught with one of his own though.
I was going to say, both fighters are landing well in this early going.
And again, that left hook from Thompson finding home on the face of Lekven.
Yeah, both have landed a good reactive left hook. Obviously, Thompson's landed more of them, and Thompson seems to have a little bit more sting on his shots. But Lekven has managed to land a few right hands where he's got Thompson backing right up.
And look, this is very much what we were on about in the last fight, where...
Beautiful takedown.
It certainly was. Where Lekven, yes, he's... Oh! Very, very slick submission attempt there from Lekven.
Can he convert this into a sweep? He seems to be attacking the omoplata, and he's got that arm through.
Looking to get out the back door here is Lekven.
He's attacking that. He's getting cranking pressure on the shoulder. It looks like it's gonna turn into a sweep, and he lands some beautiful shots and transition straight to mount.
Very impressive from the Bergen MMA man.
Unbelievable work. Like, the takedown from Thompson was as clean as a takedown can get.
But
Lekven just didn't freeze, immediately went after the arm. When Thompson pulled out of the armbar, he went omoplata, converted it to a sweep, landed some good shots and went straight to mount. Now Thompson is the one on the back foot, having to sort of find his way back into this fight.
This is exactly what we were on about in the last fight. That yes, you look at Lekven's record, he's 0-2. That doesn't mean that he's a bad fighter. That means he could have faced stiff competition.
Yeah.
And I think Thompson's finding that out now as he looks to sweep himself.
Yeah, like obviously he had a lot of data to go off. Like, all right, what do I need to work in the gym? He's got those 2 losses to work on that, whereas Thompson has just got 1 win. So, like, he won't have as much to go off of. And
frantic work here from Lekven.
Lekven is landing a lot of shots. Thompson doing enough to keep himself in the fight thus far.
15 seconds left to go. You would think Lekven might be trying to get the finish here. Can Thompson survive?
Thompson's getting out the back door. Lekven
straight back round and back to work though. 10 seconds left here in this opening round, and how exciting has this been? Lekven waiting for one on the buzzer there, it looked like. Not too sure what that was.
That was, I don't know if he thought the round had ended, or he just has a particular level of pizzazz about what he does. But that was a statement. That was a big way to finish that round.
And this is again what we see though, isn't it? Where, just like I was saying in that last fight, the records, especially at amateur, don't mean a lot.
Yeah, like...
Especially early in the amateur career, should I say.
Well, yeah, because it's like, I hate to use percentages as a way of talking about, like, someone's skills, because it doesn't quite get the full picture. But at this early level, people's skills are, like, going up by, like, 50 to 100% each fight, because again, they're only early in their career. He's had those two losses, those two disappointments, those two fights to go home and study and work on his craft. Whereas Thompson's just had the one, he's just had the win as well. It's harder to be as motivated off a win, like not impossible. This is
shaping up for it to be an extremely exciting second round, that's for sure. And we're back underway here, back in action. And Thompson looking to fire out early. That left hook, he found so much success within that early in the first round. Opting to look for that again.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see if Lekven has the wrestling to take this to the floor, because Thompson was the one who initiated the grappling in that last round, and then Lekven reversed it. If Lekven cannot take Thompson down, then that perceived grappling advantage isn't there, but he's landing some good shots. Thompson going to the back this time.
Thompson now looking possibly to take this to the mat once more.
Can't quite see. Oh no, Lekven does not have his elbow in. Lekven trying to get his back to the mat. Now reaching.
Lekven now looking to get this to the mat, and just looks to get inside control, but instantly Thompson's looking to get to work to get back to his feet. Lekven trying to do everything to prevent that and catches him there with the left hand.
Getting on the neck, that was a beautiful technical lift from Thompson with the frame on the head. Beautiful left high kick out of the clinch.
And a right hand to back it up as well from the Sunderland man. And what a fight this is turning into here with just over halfway left in the contest. Nice though, again from Lekven. Both men finding success, both with striking and on the floor.
Yeah, I feel like in a lot of these exchanges on the feet, either Thompson is landing a good left hook or Lekven is pinging the right hand inside of it. It's like, because both of them are throwing those weapons so much. Oh, the beautiful right hand off the court kick.
Catches the kick. Now Lekven looking for the takedown. Beautiful sprawl though from Thompson.
Thompson pushing in, but he eats a left hook.
You wonder if Thompson can now sense a danger, but slips there again.
Yeah, Lekven catches the kick. Thompson spending a bit too long on his back, but manages to get into a double leg position. Beautiful reversal, and then Thompson manages to just, as his back hits the canvas, to flop back into the double leg position, or flip, flop, I don't know, like, this
flip or flop, Harry.
This has been a crazy, crazy, high-paced, competitive fight. Both men putting each other in real danger at many points during this fight.
Extremely close, extremely competitive, as we have seen so far tonight. But Thompson getting the takedown, but instantly again, Lekven trying to attack the arm.
Yeah, Lekven seemingly getting a good bite on this Kimura, but the positioning is going to be a bit difficult for him to convert it into anything.
So from here, what does Lekven need to be looking to do to try and finish this?
I mean, he was doing the right thing, going for the straight arm bar when Thompson straightened his arm out. He should have been trying to get Thompson's hand up his back, but obviously that is much easier said than done with gravity on Thompson's side. Thompson doing a good job of just turning his arm out of that, removing the threat of that Kimura, and then for a split second, this fight has settled. And then they both still managed to land shots on the bell.
An extremely close second round there. As we've said already tonight, we're very glad we are not judging. But if I was to push you, Harry, who would you say got the edge in that round?
I would say, obviously, the first round was Lekven's. It's hard to say. I think Thompson did land the better shots on the feet. Thompson did seem to stun Lekven at one point, whereas I don't think Lekven stunned Thompson. And then you'd argue Thompson had more control time, and even though control time is not as, there's no premium on it anymore like there used to be in MMA judging, it still is a factor when everything else is equal, and everything else was very even in that round. Again, I think Thompson landed the better shots, but Lekven did have that little spell of ground and pound before Thompson managed to wrestle up. This is all to play for in this third round. This fight has been spectacular back and forth so far.
180 seconds should we need it to decide the winner. Both men touch of gloves and we're straight back into the action here. Lekven looking to draw first blood, firing a kick and backing Thompson up, but again that left hook that he's found home for so many times landing once more. But Lekven is a man putting the pressure on to start this one, Harry.
But Thompson manages to land as Lekven presses in. I feel like Thompson is going to shoot when Lekven gets back right up against the fence, but no, he elects for a body shot and a spin.
Here we go, both men smiling. Lekven really standing there looking like he wants to stand and trade, and what a fight this has been. Looking for a judo throw, but not getting it, and then he getting clipped there from Thompson, but he then eats a stiff jab, does Lekven.
Lekven getting back on that double jab though. The double jab has been working really well for Lekven.
And now
that was a beautiful takedown.
Lovely, faked with the overhand and went straight down to the legs, and here we go, Lekven with 2 minutes 10 to work here inside control.
If this looks at all like it did in round 1, then this is gonna, I feel like this is the fight for Lekven. Thompson needs to get back to half guard, he needs to scramble, he needs to get that technical lift and that frame going.
But again in mount is Lekven, chipping away here.
He's working, Thompson nearly giving his back up, eating a lot of shots in the process. Trevor Mitchell having a closer look at this.
Phil DeFries, I believe.
Sorry.
But yes, as you see, and it's all over. Adrion Lekven causes the upset and picks up his first win as an amateur. We've seen it in the fight prior, we've just seen it now. These guys coming in hungry with a lot to prove in getting what is an upset win here.
Yeah, definitely, that was a big upset. Obviously, Thompson, a lot of support, the hometown favourite.
Just walk us through the finish here, Harry.
I mean, Lekven was just doing a good job of whenever Thompson would turn to his side, he'd adjust his mount ever so slightly. He would grapevine at the right time. He was shutting down a lot of the escapes, and he was just unloading.
Ladies and gents, please put your hands together for both of our guys in the cage. What a war we've just witnessed.
And it was a war. I got so excited I couldn't tell who was reffing.
You will be forgiven.
I was watching the
We
ground
have
and
your
pound,
winner in the third round by way of ground and pound. And your winner in the blue corner, Adrion Lekven.
And
Also, please put your hands together for your runner-up, Kane Thompson.
And there is the official result. Adrion Lekven picks up his first amateur win. And I, for one, would love to see both of them men back inside the Rise and Conquer cage soon.